Welcome back. We are here in our Courts Ready Cash section. I'm joined by, or I guess I should say, I'm joining Monica Nunez. She is the loans officer with Ready Cash. Hi, Monica. Thank you so
Hi,
much
Sarah.
for
Good morning.
allowing me to come and learn a bit more about what you do.
Right.
Now, I know that Courts Ready Cash has been more recent on the scenes. You'd say roughly about a decade or so?
Right. That's right.
Before we even begin with all the things that you would need to get a loan with you, talk about the difference, if there are any, with Ready Cash and other formal lending institutions that we would have grown up learning about. You know, the banks, the credit unions, and whatnot.
At Quartz Ready Cash, we offer what we would say the most easy and affordable loans. It's convenient to every Belizean. What we have to offer and one of our pet peeve would be that our loans are done on a reducing balance as well. It's quite affordable. It's very easy and it's hassle-free. When it comes to other institutions, our process is approved on a faster level than other institutions. So those would be some of our facts that we are better. We are the best when it comes to cash loans.
I think also one of the things that stands out when it comes to lending institutions in general are the red tapes that you would have to go through to ensure that you actually get that loan approved in the first place.
Right.
If I come to you this morning and I say, Monica, you know, I'm in a tight spot, I need some cash. When you say ready cash, how ready is that cash for me to walk out as quickly as possible with it?
Like our slogan would say, Rissab, we're ready when you are. Right?
Okay.
So
Nice comeback.
when it comes to our cash loans, we have some documents that would be required, which would be your valid social security card or a passport. Those are two of the main IDs that we would accept. You must be able to show a proof of income.
Okay.
So we would then request a job letter or your 1 month recent pay slips. You would also need your recent utility bill and the name of two references. Sometimes when we say references, customers tend to believe it's a letter we're looking for from that reference, but it's not a letter.
Oh.
We just need their name and their phone number.
I know some lending institutions also require you having some capital on hand as well. Do we need to have anything in terms of finances?
Not at Quartz Ready Cash.
Wow.
You don't need to have any capital. We also offer loans to our small business customers. We are trying to get people to invest in their business, but they can always feel free to give us a call or visit the store to get more information when it comes to our small business lenders.
I love that you spoke about that in particular, and even though you said you're encouraging small business owners to stop by and get more information,
Right.
I know that Mr. Tillett, when he was speaking of Ready Finance, he also spoke about informal businesses like entrepreneurs,
Right.
and the nuances that would be involved when it comes to getting Ready Finance with that. Do you
Correct.
have to have a formally established
No.
business as an
It
entrepreneur?
goes hands in hand with the Ready Finance, like
Okay.
Mr. Tillett stated. It could be formal and informal. We have our ways of getting to know about your business and to see if it actually exists.
Fantastic.
Right.
Well, talk to me about the process. I come here this morning, I say I need a certain amount of money. Do I have a limit? Do I have a cap on the amounts that I can ask for
Right.
as a first-time borrower with Ready
As
Cash?
as a first-time borrower, the max that we grant would be $4,000,
Okay.
up to $4,000. As an existing customer, it would be up to $15,000 that we have to offer for our existing customers.
At what point do we get to 15,000? Do we have to borrow a certain amount before we get to that?
It's basically built on your history.
Okay.
And sometimes it doesn't have to be your history. It depends on your income and your expenses that you may have on a monthly basis when it comes to getting that loan from us.
Okay, so we get $4,000 starting off. A lot of people tend to think that more smaller lending institutions, they might charge you some crazy interests.
Right.
Monica, what can we expect from you guys?
From us, I would say, like I have told you before, we're the easiest and the fastest, and the installment for us is very affordable.
Okay.
We work on a reducing balance with our customers, so in the event you decide to get that loan, let's say for our max term, which is 36 months, depending on the amount, you can always pay off that account before that 36 months. We don't bind you to that 36 months. We would like for you to pay it up to that 36 months, but our customers have that free will to pay it off before if they want to.
What are some common concerns that you find people come here with when they talk to you and they're interested in a loan, but they're not certain if it's the right decision to make?
And that's where I would come in, Sab, whereby we do, as a loan officer, sometimes we're financial. We try to speak to our customers to let them understand that sometimes you might come in and say, I want to borrow up to 4,000, but when we're finished with that interview and we notice that maybe you can't afford that 4,000, so let us start you off with something a bit smaller. We try to be that advisor for you than to have you hang yourself at the end of the day.
That's a very important
Right.
aspect of the job, indeed, because, and I think it shows that you guys care about your customers as well.
Exactly.
You don't just want to give out money, you want to ensure that they are making responsible decisions
Right.
as well. So I come here this morning, you guys are celebrating 30 years. Are you encouraging persons to come and get specific loans for specific ventures?
When it comes to our purposes of the loan, Sab, it doesn't have to be a specific reason, but some of the main reasons customers would come in for would be for education expenses.
Oh.
Right now we have a great promotion that is running for our cash loans part of the company. Every customer that comes in within this month gets to enter a raffle for a back-to-school package. That package includes a new brand laptop, a printer, a desk, and an office chair.
So you guys are really giving back this month as well, celebrating 30 years.
Yes, we
Now,
are.
I know you've been here for 6 years of that 30.
Right.
What has your experience been like, and why do you think celebrating 30 years is so important for you at Quartz?
What it has been like for me, I've got to meet a lot of people throughout my 6 years. I've become very friendly and very familiar to a lot of people. And I find it that sometimes when I'm not at work, I might have one or two customers who wouldn't want to be assisted by anybody else. So I know that I am impacting some people, and to me, it makes me feel as if though that my customer service and what I have to offer and how I help my customers is an asset.
All right. Well, Monica, this has been a pleasure speaking with you. I know that a lot of people are looking forward to celebrating 30 years in
Right.
every way that they possibly can, including Ready Cash as well. And you definitely want to take advantage of that promotion, going back to school with your things intact as well, having
Exactly.
a laptop, a desk, and just your backpack ready. I think you really can't beat that. So thank you
Right.
so much.
Thank you.
We take another quick break, but don't go anywhere because we're moving along. There's so much more to see. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.